Hello folks, Jerry here, and welcome to the first gameplay video that I've done for quite a while now. So today we're gonna be completing the final chapter of the APGP campaign that has just been released. And the main prize is basically the Mazda Legendary. So let's take a look at it. It's gonna be a car that's definitely gonna be quite useful. A lot of people are gonna have it. But overall, I'm quite happy to see that the developers did decide to give out an alright legendary at the very end of the campaign. It also has the photo finish tag, so that could be quite useful for some people. Now, from what I've seen, this challenge isn't that difficult. So we're hopefully gonna be able to coast right through. So this is just gonna be like a raw gameplay footage. I don't really think that there's gonna be anything too extravagant, but for now let's just put in these cars and see if that's good enough. Honestly, quite close. So we're gonna need a slalom car, that's gonna do that. 4092, we're gonna need some better cars here, so let's switch these out. Here we go. So for the drag, I think that the Gicarlo is actually going to be quite useful. I still haven't maxed mine out, honestly, since I do think that the mid-range of this card is going to be nerfed, so I don't want to drag spec it quite yet. Let's see if I put this thing in, and honestly, I think that the RX-7 should do the rest of the job if we put that here, this here, this here, this here, and this here. I think the Santa Cruz should win, honestly. And look at this Gicarlo just absolutely destroying the Evo. This thing's quite useful. It's a champ. Okay, so 1 down, 90 go. Let's see what's next. I like that the RQ of this is higher, honestly, because well, it's a bit like annoying sorting out all the lower RQ cars. So let's see, does the RX-7 win? It does. Beautiful. I think we can just honestly skip this one. Should be good enough. Like I said, I really heard that this campaign chapter is not one of the more difficult ones. So I definitely do not have Top Drive's records open up on another tab over here. Just ignore that. It's fine. Here you go. This should be able to do the thing. I didn't actually figure out that the RX-7 could beat the Hyundai on the slalom. But it does, allegedly, so let's see. Oh, wasn't that very easy. Anyway, on to the 4th round. And hopefully this one's not gonna be... Oh, wow. That's bold of them, actually putting the Gicarlo on the quarter mile. That's gonna be a bit of a gatekeeper round, I would assume. But let's see. Is this Mazda? No, we actually need to put the Mazda on the karting circuit. And we should probably switch the Santa Fe out, because that's not gonna do us like any... It's not gonna give us any advantages. So this, and indoor karting. Shit, I actually don't know, because the Hyundai is really heavy. Okay, let's check out the second race. Maybe the Hyundai has this, but it's quite heavy, so... Okay, sure. That wasn't even that close. Okay, that's a lot more straightforward. I hope you get more rounds like that. So next up, a couple of drags. Okay, so this thing has absolutely shit mid-range, so I do not want to put it on any drags. 1.2 tons, 1.1 ton. Maybe that's gonna win. I don't have a whole lot of hope in it, but that's fine. Okay, so this, sure. Wait, why did I... Guys, I definitely know what I'm doing. Just ignore this, I promise. I feel like we're gonna need to retake over here. So let's see. I think the Hyundai did actually still win the Test Bowl, so that's reassuring. Let's see, that's gonna be a better drag car. As far as the other ones go... No, that's fine. Let's put this thing here, this thing here. I might actually... No, you know what? I think the Paso Corta should still win that. Let's actually take a look at these races now. Maybe it was just the Mazda that lost in the G-Force, which would explain some things, but... Does it win? Let's take a look. Oh. It wasn't even that close, to be honest. Okay. So this should easily win. I mean, there's like half a second in 0 to 60. Obviously, if the mid-range isn't like absolutely abysmal, it should be fine. This wins, and the Hyundai is definitely gonna win the last race, so bam. Round number 6. Okay, halfway there. Am I actually gonna spend gold to... I probably will, if I'm being honest. But let's try not to spend any gold on this, so... Okay, well, that's very convenient. It has performance tires. The Mazda could still win. I have confidence in it. Dude, this thing with standard tires has insane stats. Like, almost as good as the Mazda. That is absolutely ridiculous. These Evos are insane. I'm really happy that I won. The Prix car won. Even though it's not actually the best standard tire legendary Evo. But I still have one that I didn't have before, so oh my god. Yo, look at this. It absolutely smashed the RX-7. That's insane. Like, it even has good mid-range and everything. Okay. The Hyundai just gave us a W. Which is nice. The Passo Corte is gonna take this. Actually, I know where to save some RQ. Because we can just put in this. Wins. Okay. Yeah, I know how to save some RQ. Because instead of the Passo Corte, which, well, we can't use anymore, we can just put in the Veloster, which should be able to win, and with that, bam, that should be able to win. I'm quite confident in that, so we put that here, this here, this here, and this here. And that should be round number 6 complete. Perfect. Here you go. Couple more rounds. So far, like, I think that round number 3 or whatever that was probably the most difficult one, but it's not like it was impossible, and we can just put the Mazda 3 in here. For this one, shit, I didn't see gravel. Well, that's actually very convenient. Whatever, let's just upgrade this. I do have plenty of gold saved up, so doesn't really matter. And that's honestly the reason why I save up gold. I do have like a bad habit of spending gold when I don't have to, but thankfully I have a garage that's good enough so I consistently keep on getting gold from events. So yeah, I suppose that's quite lucky. Anyway, next up, this. Oh my god, that's actually gonna be difficult for the test bowl. Jesus Christ. Let's peep this out. So if I put in the Gicarlo instead of this thing, and for the test bowl, thankfully we do have the Vision Coupe. It should be good enough. We have 81 RQ to play with. Sure, we can put this thing in here. Why not? Is there any rain? There is, but that doesn't really matter. So we're gonna put this thing here. Half mile. Look, there's a second difference, but I think the Gicarlo with 140 mid-range should actually kick that car's ass, so we're gonna see. Even though I really wanted the before, it was like a tier 3 prize in one of the events, but oh yeah, it was like the 3rd place prize in, oh my god, just look at this shit, that was ridiculous. It was the prize in the Evo finals, but obviously I won the Evo and I'm very happy with that, so oh well. Not much of a sacrifice in my opinion. We're definitely gonna need to switch up this and perhaps put in some 4-wheel drive cars actually. Let's see, do we have any like... that should work, right? I believe so. So 6384, that should win. That should win, and maybe this is gonna win. I'm actually not sure about this one. The Hyundai is unfortunately quite bad in the rain because it's heavy, and it does in fact lose. That's unfortunate. But that's also the only car that loses, so... Okay. I think that this should be good enough. Let's take a look. Unless like the Passo Corte loses. Did I put it there in the previous round? Not sure. Perfect. One final round. Granted, I still have to get the Mitsubishi. I really want the Mitsubishi, so... Hell yeah, slalom test. Okay, we can just put in like our best cars for this one, so... Tuk. Passacorto, that's still repairing, no need to use that. And... Is there any rain? No, there's no rain. Well, there is one thing that's rainy, but... Okay, you know what? Just need a good dragster. And that's about it. Well, we're definitely gonna be getting the legendary, so that's nice. Is this? Yeah, that's gonna win for sure. Perfect. And bam. The RX-Vision. I really had a feeling that this was gonna be the car that they give out in like the final chapter, because of course they were gonna give out a legendary that's actually not very useful like they did in the World Expo campaign. But this thing, it does have a decent 0 to 60 and it's rear-wheel drive, so it's not destroyed by like, you know, having 4-wheel drive. It actually has decent handling. So this is definitely a car that I'm happy that I have gotten. So let's go ahead and log that. And hold on, let's just check out our APGP garage now. So this is the third like packable legendary that I've gotten, and it's definitely gonna fill a niche because like all these cars are medium. Like this thing easily has the best stats of any APGP car that I have right now. Never mind, the Hyundai exists. But still, this is gonna come in handy, so I hope you guys liked the gameplay video. I know it's not something that I usually do, but I'm trying to experiment with content a bit more, so if you guys want to see more gameplay videos like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Take care.